stop paying for logo animations. Seriously, stop it. Because while you're waiting 2 or 3 weeks, there are people creating professional animations with AI absolutely free. In this video, we're going to see 3 new methods with which you can generate logo animations or any other graphic piece using artificial intelligence with results as if they were made by a professional animator. And the best part is that you don't need any experience. Well, let's get started. As I mentioned in the introduction, today we're going to learn how to animate logos using artificial intelligence. This is an updated video. I already have other tutorials showing how to create logo animations, but this time we'll explore 3 new methods using completely free platforms and tools. For our first method, we'll start with a prompt to generate a logo with a style as if it were made by drones in the sky. For this, we're going to use Nano Banana. The first step is to copy this prompt that I'll also leave in the description of this video, which has a description where we tell Nano Banana to create an image of a logo created by drones in space. For all these examples, we're going to use this logo that I also generated using artificial intelligence. Here we have these versions in Recraft, which was the platform I used to make this logo. We have a version in white and black, another in black and white, and this color version. We're going to export them and use them in these examples. Well, so here as we can see, the prompt has that characteristic, which is to show the logo. Here we need to change where it says landmark or famous place, and we're going to change it to Paris so that it looks as if it were made in a well-known place. So here we generate it and we have our result. Perfect. Now with this result in Nano Banana, we can also start experimenting. For example, let's say to completely remove the logo and leave the sky totally clean. We can also change the camera angle as we can see, and these frames are the ones we're going to use in our animation. So for these animations, we're also going to use this free platform with a model called LTX, which you can run with this program called WanGP, which you can install easily with Pinocchio. I also have this other video where you can see how to run WAN 2.2. This WanGP program can also generate images using the Flux model and also this Qwen image model that can also generate images. So you have these different models within the platform. Here we simply upload our starting frame, which will be the image we generated from Nano Banana with a clear sky to start our animation. And we end with the frame of the other image of the logo formed by the drones in the sky. We leave these parameters as they are, and here in the prompt we're going to say that it's simply a logo formed by drones and we generate. Perfect, so here we already have the result. As we can see, well, this animation is very basic and it looks as if the logo is forming in the sky with the drones. Here I have other results so you can see an idea of what can be done. Here you can start changing the prompts depending on what you want to show in your videos. Well, and with this LTX model, what we can see is that it's super fast. This version is a distilled version of 13 million parameters, and as we can see in this case, it generated this video in less than 2 minutes, and compared to WAN 2.2, which I also talked about in previous videos, it's more than half the time it takes to generate these images. And well, something that surprises me is how fast it is. Because in the previous videos where I show WAN 2.2, we see that these results are at 15 frames, compared to this LTX, which generates these images at 30 frames per second. And for all these examples, I'm running a video card, an NVIDIA RTX 3080 with 16 GB of VRAM, so keep in mind the generation times we're getting with this new LTX model. Move on to our second method. For this, we're going to do a reverse process. So what we're going to do is search on this platform called Pinterest. We're going to convert our image into a prompt. So here on Pinterest, we're going to search, for example, logos with effects that we like. And here we have our result. So for example, these results I like that have this effect that looks as if it were metal. and also has this volume. So what I'm going to do now is take this photograph, and in Nano Banana we're going to tell it to generate an image based on this other image that takes the style and applies it to our logo. And here we have our result. Well, here in Nano Banana, also keep in mind that if we're generating video, in this case I'm generating my videos in horizontal format 16:9. So here in Nano Banana we can also change that aspect ratio or that format. These are the features of this new Nano Banana that has this option. Well, so here, having our result of the image with the style we found from this Pinterest page, we can start making some changes to the logo. Here in the prompt, we can start telling it to make it with more volume. So here we have another result. We can also tell it to add lighting behind the logo so it looks like a glow as if it were coming from the back. Here we have our result. Well, here you can already make edits as you want. So for example, here I'm going to use one where only the outline or the border of our logo can be seen. We're going to tell it here and to base it on this other image that we also found from Pinterest and apply it to this image. So here, as we can see, we already have our perfect logo that we can start animating in LTX. One thing I realized we didn't apply in the previous example, our first method, was that here we have this watermark that Nano Banana generates when we create our image. I'm now running this model on a Windows machine. Here it has this photo image editor that comes by default in the system, and as we have this option to remove or fix any image with this eraser icon tool on top. So we just select this eraser tool and we simply select the area we want to delete and we delete it. Done. So here we already have the result. It's super fast and it comes by default in any Windows operating system, whether it's 10 or 11. But of course, you can also use Photoshop if it's easier for you. Well done. So already having our results, we go back to LTX, we return here, and here again, we start generating more logos using these new images. So here we can tell it in the prompt to make a transition between one image and the other. And here we already have our result. So as we can see, the result I think is better than in the previous examples. The logo now looks as if it were made in After Effects. And well, here I have other examples I made off camera so you can see an idea. Well, another thing to mention is that here in WanGP it also has this prompt enhancer at the bottom. You can select it so that the prompt improves it. If you have a very simple prompt, let's say it only says logo animation, what this does when you put improve the prompt here, what it's going to do is a more detailed description of the prompt based on the image or based on both in this option. So it's also something we can consider here. And here we can also increase the resolution. At the time I'm making these videos, I'm making them all at 480p well so that the generation is faster. And as I said, it's much faster than WAN 2.2, where each generation for 5 seconds takes more or less than 2 minutes at a resolution of 480p in all the results I got. This LTX model also has up to 1080p resolution. As we can see here, it's also an advantage, the time it takes per generation and the size of the resolution we can generate with this model. Well, and before continuing, if you have any creative project, whether it's generating images with AI or videos or music or any multimedia, feel free to contact me. I'm going to leave here my contact details, or you can contact me on LinkedIn at this link that I'm going to leave here in the description. I'm also going to leave all the details in case you need help with any creative project. Well, let's continue. Well, now let's see our last case. Well, for this method, we're going to use again this Pinterest platform where we can also find prompts already made for logo effects. So if we go here on Pinterest and search for the word prompt text or text prompt, we're going to see that here it gives us a ton of results. And here, as we can see, the good thing about this is that it has the image of how our logo or, well, our letter is going to look. And down here, it has the prompt, which we can copy and paste without any problem. So for this, I'm going to look for a prompt that fits the style of my logo. So since it's called Chile sin cane, I'm going to do something that looks like chiles. And here I found this prompt where it shows with chiles or with red peppers. And here we return to Nano Banana, and what we're going to do is simply the same as in previous cases. I'm going to take my logo, in this case the one with red color, and apply a 3D style and make the logo look as if it had been created by red peppers or by chiles, and here we're going to generate it. Wow, perfect. So here, as we can see, Nano Banana does an impeccable job. And here, obviously, as in the previous examples, we can continue exploring and editing our image. Here, I already made other edits of my logo. I'm going to make an animation where only the letters appear and with this style that looks like a red marble texture. So here you can already explore all the styles you can copy from Pinterest. Just like the other examples, we go to WanGP, the LTX model, and we make other generations of my logo using these 3D Chile textures, and here we have our result. Wow, these results are as if they had been made with a 3D program, not so motion graphics like what you can do with After Effects, but this is something more as if it had been made in Blender or any 3D program. This LTX model is highly recommended if you want quality and fast generation. Well, and that's all for this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell so you get notifications of the new videos I'll be making. And if you made it this far, I recommend you check out another video where I show how to increase the quality of your videos using AI, totally free. Click here. See you next time. Bye bye.